presentation. As the West Point band takes the field, it is conducted by its commander, Lieutenant Colonel Andrew Ash, and we offer a warm welcome to this year's inductees into the Army Sports Hall of Fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to midfield for a special presentation. Last night at Eisenhower Hall, Army West Point Athletics inducted its 12th class into the Army Sports Hall of Fame during a black tie event. The class of 2015 is comprised of 9 of Army's finest athletes, coaches, and administrators from West Point's rich intercollegiate heritage. This class includes a 3-time men's basketball All-American, 3-time lacrosse All-American, 2-time football All-American, 2-time women's basketball All-American, the most outstanding football lineman, a hockey and soccer star, a 10-time varsity letter winner, a 2-time national champion in lacrosse, and a legendary swimming and diving coach. Please direct your attention to the Night Vision Video Board for a special presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Army Sports Hall of Fame induction class of 2015. From the class of 1981, Michael Kenneth Fonestock, football, track and field. Fonestock earned 10 varsity letters and as a wide receiver, hauled in 13 touchdown passes over his career. His single-season record of 7 touchdown grabs in 1980 is a record that still stands today. From the class of 1954, Clarence William Hannon, basketball. The first Black Knight to surpass the 1,000 mark in both points and rebounds, Hannon led the nation with 20.9 rebounds per game as a sophomore and led the team in scoring all 3 of his varsity seasons. From the class of 1949, James Vincent Hardinger, lacrosse. Hardinger was a 3-time first-team All-American as a midfielder, and as a senior, the team captain and most valuable player. He was inducted into the National Lacrosse Hall of Fame in 1975. From the class of 1992, Kim Chi Kawamoto, basketball, administrator. A 2-time American Women's Sports Federation All-America selection, Kawamoto still holds career records for assists with 796 and steals with 287. She later served in the athletic department as senior woman administrator. From the class of 1944, Francis Ellis Merritt, football. Merritt was a 2-time first-team All-America selection as an offensive tackle. He earned a pair of varsity letters in 1942 and 43. He was inducted into the National Football Foundation and College Hall of Fame in 1996. From the class of 1944, Casimir John Myslinski, football. A first-team All-America choice at center for the Black Knights, Myslinski earned the Newt Rockne Award as the nation's outstanding lineman as a senior. That year, he served as co-captain and was voted the team's most valuable player. From the class of 1968, Michael Francis Pallone, hockey, soccer. On the ice, Pallone earned 3 varsity letters and ranked 5th on Army's career scoring list with 123 points at the time of his graduation, and also stood 3rd in career assists. As a forward on the pinch, he helped Army to NCAA bids in all 3 of his varsity seasons. John Edward Ryan, head coach, swimming and diving. Ryan served for 29 years and concluded his career with an overall record of 312, 150. 53-1. He mentored 28 All-Americans during his tenure, including 2 NCAA national champions. From the class of 1959, Donaldson Preston Tiller Jr., lacrosse, football. A 2-time first-team lacrosse All-America selection as a defenseman, Tiller was part of 2 national championships in 1958 and 59. As an offensive guard in football, his 1958 team posted an 8-0-1 record. Congratulations to these athletic standouts and this year's Army Sports Hall of Fame inductees. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we proudly present the Army Sports Hall of Fame class of 2015. Joining the inductees on the field for today's ceremonies are the 59th Superintendent of the United States Military Academy, Lieutenant General Bob Caslin, and Director of Athletics, Boo Corrigan. From the class of 1981, representing the sports of football and track and field, Mike Fonestock. From the class of 1954, men's basketball standout, Bill Hannon. From the class of 1949, lacrosse star James Hardinger, represented by his son, Michael Hardinger. From the class of 1992, women's basketball star and administrator, Kim Kawamoto. From the class of 1944, football's Frank Merritt, represented by his grandson, Major Joe Gustafson. Also from the class of 1944 and representing football, Kazimir Myslinski, represented by his son, Michael. Also not here today from the class of 1968, hockey and soccer standout, Mike Pallone. Swimming and diving coach, Jack Ryan, represented by his son, Jack Ryan Jr. And our final inductee from the class of 1959, lacrosse and football standout, Don Tiller. Ladies and gentlemen, West Point now celebrates the Army Sports Hall of Fame class of 2015.
How long is this break? Steph,